everyone, and welcome back to another mukbang. I hope you all are having a great night tonight. We are going to be eating some avocado pasta with some shrimp. This was a recipe suggested to me by Shani Hickey. Thank you. You are the best with giving me good recipes, because I think I tried a meal last week that was suggested by you as well. I'm pretty sure. And this is another one that you suggested, and I'm super excited. It smells so good. I'm pretty hungry. I ate that chicken at like 5:30. Wow. That's really good. It's hard to explain. It's really creamy, as if it were a cream sauce, but it's not heavy like a cream sauce because it's an avocado. Wow. That's what it tastes like. It's like a kind of a lemony white wine cream sauce. I love shrimp that are cooked in lemon and olive oil and garlic. Oh. So good. I'm having a much better day today. Everything's going to go great. Oh, and that girlfriend, I told her, like, I can't come over to see the baby, like, I'm having a panic attack. And she was like, the mom is crying. I wanted to be like, girl, you don't even know the morning I've had today, okay? But I didn't. So leave it alone. When I see her, I'll explain. That was really good. You guys should definitely try this. I will put the cooking video up here, and I'll also link the recipe in the description. I added just like a tiny bit of Parmesan, probably like a tablespoon, maybe two, at the end. If I had some French bread, I wouldn't need the shrimp. It would totally be enough. It would totally be enough. I will talk about some crazy conspiracies in a minute. As you guys know how I like to do it. I like to eat and then talk about some crazy shit. You guys definitely have to try this. Because I saw the recipe and I was a little skeptical of, like, avocado sauce. I thought when you heated up avocado it turned brown, but you can see this pasta is very much green. I don't know. I'm such a tool. I keep talking about merch. I need to get on it. You guys want to hear the story of the dogs? I need to do that. I need to do the announcement video for the winner of the giveaway. I need to I took that out of my mouth because I didn't know if it was cooked. It looks cooked. I have a weird paranoia with seafood of, like, any meat. I guess that's a bonus of being a vegetarian or a vegan. It's like you don't have to worry about temperatures anymore. Like, it's all fruits and vegetables. Oh my god. Speaking of which, I listened to a George R.R. Martin book today called, I think, The Guardian. Oh my god, it was so good. It's like a 2-hour long book on tape. I have to tell you the guy who does it, because it was so freaking good. I was cleaning the house today. I was like, what do I want to listen to? YouTubers or a book on tape? Guardians. Frank Decker is the YouTube page. Trisha paid us in her frickin' Adam and Eve commercial. Get those free sex toys, girl. That's money, you know? Sponsorship. I'm getting full. Okay. And the shrimp with the avocado sauce, to die for. So good. Because they're all lemony and garlicky anyways. Okay. I'm gonna look up some Winnie the Pooh shit real quick. Winnie the Pooh conspiracy theories. It's not even a conspiracy theory, it's like, I think, legit. And I've talked about this before, but I've talked about it like way when I first started my channel, so oh, I hate when websites just kill my phone. Huh. Okay. This just explains it in like videos. Okay. Or in like little clips. The kid has schizophrenia. The rabbit has OCD. Tigger has ADHD. Piglet has anxiety. Owl has narcissism. Winnie the Pooh has an eating disorder. And Eeyore has depression. This has been like a widely known theory. Give me a minute. Last night in bed, I like went crazy. And I wrote like a list of different cartoons. So if you guys have any cartoons or any like TV shows you want me to talk about conspiracy theory wise, leave it in the comments down below. I will absolutely. I feel like I can eat a little more. Come on, tell me. You can handle it. Like, what are you doing? Okay. I may eat it in a minute, but I just hit that wall. Okay. Winnie the Pooh. An article by Canadian Medical Association diagnosed and identified him with 3 disorders based on the following behaviors. Attention deficit disorder. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. It's likely that he suffers from an inattentive subtype where a patient exhibits careless and indifferent behavior towards his peers without exhibiting narcissism. Impulsivity with obsessive fixation. He's obsessed with honey. He grabs it everywhere he can and is even prepared to take risks in order to acquire it. This fixation has also contributed to his obesity. Obsessive compulsive disorder. He exhibits repetitive counting. On top of that, because of suffering from OCD in combination with ADHD, which would eventually contribute to Tourette's syndrome later in life. Piglet. Piglet has generalized anxiety disorder. He may have suffered a significant self-esteem injury in the past which caused him great stress, anxiety, and general nervousness. He also suffers from a distinct speech impediment with a stuttering problem, which might be related to the irrational anxiety he experiences. Owl has dyslexia. It's quite clear that he is dyslexic. However, it should be said that he is extremely bright despite his disorder. And that other article said something completely different. Tigger, ADHD. He cannot control his hyperactivity. What is worse, he is prepared to try any substance or matter that comes along his path, which could indicate a substance abuse problem. Also, he's extremely impulsive, which in turn could potentially make him a bad role model. Nevertheless, he is a social magnet, but those drawn to him risk of getting themselves into trouble because of his questionable behavior. Drawn into him run the risk of getting. Anyways. Kangaroo. Social anxiety disorder, specifically overactive mothering. She's clearly obsessed with controlling her young and will not let them make their own decisions, make mistakes, grant them any time on their own, etc. This is commonly known as suffocation. Rabbit, obsessive compulsive disorder. He overorganizes and is obsessed with order and method. Also, for a male character, he behaves very feminine, which in most cases would direct your classification of his character towards homosexuality. However, it must be noted, of course, that this is merely an observation of his character and not classified as a disorder of any kind. Well, let's hope so. Okay. Eeyore, depressive disorder. He has a major general downcast and negative. That bugs me that they even bring up his sexuality. Like, what does it fucking matter? He's a cartoon. Don't be judgy. Eeyore. Speaking of which, fucking RuPaul's Drag Race starts tonight, you guys. And like, I didn't do a video talking about the castmates. Oh, I got a lot to do tomorrow. So let's finish this video because I need to go to bed early tonight so that I can actually do this. Eeyore, depressive disorder. He has a major general downcast and negative outlook on life, which render him incapable of experiencing emotions like joy and excitement. He could be major depressive. Christopher Robin, schizophrenia. The imagination of Robin often manifests itself through auditory hallucinations, where all of the above-mentioned characters are formed in his mind. It's very likely that these characters represent feelings he experiences in his internal world. Since he is a child, he is still learning how to function socially and interact with the external world. Each character could represent a different reaction or feeling within him as he learns to cope and deal with the extra world. Interessant. Maybe take another little bite. It's cold. It's actually not that bad cold. I'm sorry. I have to cut it short. It's 10:45. I need to be in my bed by no later than 1. I'm gonna hopefully go in there and watch RuPaul's Drag Race. And I'm not gonna do like I did with CBB that I like wrote down all the minutes and all that shit. I'm gonna just do my general opinion. I am tomorrow going to do a video about the castmates, and like I said, I really want to do a video about mental health and like dealing with breakdowns like that and overcoming them, because it's part of the problem is you get in your head so much and you're like, oh, you know, I failed, I blew up, I haven't blown up in so long, and like then that can lead into a spiral of creating more anxiety and more problems. So I want to teach people how to cope with it, because you're not alone. There are so many people out there that deal with these kind of things, and it's important to know that you're not alone, and that there's a lot of people who suffer from these kind of things, and it's completely 100% normal, and you shouldn't feel. That's another thing, is like constantly feeling like I'm a failure, constantly feeling like I'm crazy. Like, we're not crazy, we're not failures. We have hiccups and stumbles. That's part of life. And another part of life is picking yourself back up and trying to move forward and seeing, you know, how you feel. And part of it is like is today gonna affect, and who said this? I don't remember who said it, but they were like, is what happens today going to affect how you feel in 5 years? Probably not. So that's something to remember. Anyways, I love you guys. I'm like gonna fall asleep. I could just sit here with my eyes closed and just... I'm sorry this is a short one, guys. You got 3 videos today from me, though. You've had enough smash for a day. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Smash that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. Please hit that button down below and subscribe. I am 200 and a couple away from getting a pie in the face. Don't you want to see that? All right, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye.